Okay, I'm at Johnson Creek, Corps of Engineer campgrounds, and yeah, you just can't beat seeing all the deer here. There's tons of deer. So I'm looking for my camp spot, and it's on this. It's called Lake of the Pines. It's in Texas, Longview, Texas, I believe is where I'm at, and very beautiful so far. A lot of deer to greet me, and so I'll cruise around, see if I can find my spot, and I'll set up and do some more of the video. So here I am at Johnson Creek. It's a Corps of Engineers campsite, and a lot of bugs, but it's on the Lake of the Pines lake. So I guess they named that right, but yeah, if you can see behind me, there's a lot of pines. But so you can't see my truck from here. It's back there a little ways. I probably walked about 2 minutes to get down here, but I'm down at the water, and I kind of wanted to give you what it looks like out here. So it's very pretty. This one, you can tent camp here, and you can do a lot. I happen to be paying because it was extremely hot before, so I wanted to be able to have electricity so I could plug in my AC. AC worked really well during the day, but at night it draws quite a bit, so you suffer a little bit, especially when it's, it's 102 and then it only gets down to like 88 or 90 at night. So it really worked hard. It did its job. I mean, it kept me cool, but it's nice to have. Of course, I unplug everything and plug it into the 110 outlet here, or the 30 amp. So I don't have an actual Shoreline plug-in, but I did get an adapter, and as long as it's 30 amp, I'm good. So that worked out really well. And I'm gonna head on back and finish unpacking. Yeah, this is a pretty nice place. This is called Lake of the Pines. It's in northeast Texas, just north of a little town called Longview. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And this reservoir is like many others in Texas. It keeps the flooding down. And so there's a little tree way over there that was completely on dry land 2 days ago. and it's rained so much, and I imagine they've discharged from the dam, but I don't think you can walk out to it now because there's so much water. But it's been really, really nice here. There's only been about 2 people, I think, 2 other campers since I've been here. So what I do is I use my lifetime membership of the national parks, and since this has electricity, you have to pay for it, and that cuts it about in half. So matter of fact, it cuts it in half. So that's been real helpful, because it was so hot when I got here that I had to use my AC all the time, had to have it running at night, and I know my solar wouldn't have supported that. So it was good to do this for a few days. One of the cool things about this park is that it has this playground for kids, and I think it's been used once or twice since I've been here. But what I do is I go over on those bars and do chin-ups. So that really works out, because they're in a gym within miles of here, and the equipment that I have in the back, it works, but it's always nice to be able to do pull-ups. So there's that. But it's actually a pretty big lake. or reservoir. But this is just one loop, and it's the only one that has electricity. So it's pretty nice. There's my truck, and you just scan around, and that right there is a bathroom, and they have showers. So that's really nice if you if you don't want to use yours. So that was something I wanted to say is I have a recirculating shower, and every time I got ready to use it, it seemed like my water would smell, and it didn't smell, like, I don't know, it didn't smell rotten or anything like that. It just had this smell to it, and then you never felt clean because you always had that smell. So I took all the filters out and changed out the tank, and now I just run it straight from, I just use the water and then I drain out into another tank, and it doesn't recirculate anymore. And that's really helped. I mean, it doesn't, I don't get the smell anymore or anything. So I don't know if it's because some of the water sat in there in the bottom and didn't get used. I had the outlet down as far as it would go, but I just don't know why, what was up with it. So now it's a good thing, to come to a place like this, because the tank that I put on there, I've had 3 of them and used 2, and then the one, it actually fell off. So when I was going down the highway, and so I put this one on, and it's only a 5-gallon, so you go through it pretty quick. But of course, I just take showers where you get wet, turn it off, soap up, and then rinse off, so you don't use too much. But one cool thing is, if you followed my videos, I don't have a water heater for my I don't have a water heater for my kitchen sink. So what I did was I got a little like Tupperware thing big enough for dishes, and I put soap in that and used the shower water because it has a heater, and I just set it on high. Man, that water gets hot. It's a really good water heater. So anyway, I'm just babbling. Some things I changed, but it works really well that way. And I have nothing against the recirculating showers. I think they're an awesome idea. I just couldn't figure out how to keep mine from smelling, so that was why I changed. I did want to reiterate on the I have a senior pass that's, because I'm over 62, and it cost me like $85, but you can get a year pass if you're not retired or not 62, and you can still use it at these places and get half price. So it's a really good deal. I mean, I pay $7 a night here, so, and that's all the electricity I can use and all the water I can use. And unlike some of the others, this one's actually flat. Some of them are pretty angled, so I had to buy some jacks to get it up. So yeah, so this is where I'm at, and it's been a really neat place. Like I said in my last video, sorry it took so long, but I had some important business to take care of. So if you like the video, like it, subscribe, and hit the bell. And until next time, take care.